Welcome to Chess with TV, episode 105. Today is January 24th, 2015. We're going to fight the viewers today. The viewership. It's been a while since we had a Fight the Viewership episode. It's always a lot of fun. What we do is we play against people who are watching the stream right now. So it's always a little bit of twist. Sometimes we play people in other episodes who have no idea that they're being broadcast across the internet. But in this case, everyone's going to know because we're going to put some challenges in the chat. Challenges here, there, and everywhere. Now, there's a catch to today. However, it's going to be chess variants today, which means no regular chess. Talk about boring. We're going to play some of the cool chess variants available on lightchess.org, such as 3-chess chess, King of the Hill chess, all these other kinds of even weirder chesses than that. So let's go get started. That's enough of an introduction. Here we are on lichess.org, lichess.org. If you're interested in joining in and playing with me, no problem. Just visit that website and then type in the chat and be like, help, I visited the website. What do I do now? So we're getting a challenge from Azwaga. He wants to play a 3-0 chess 960 rated game, but unfortunately, Azwaga, it's not going to be 3-0. We're playing 2-2 today because I thought 2-2s would be a nice thing to throw into the stream. No, that's not why. So here's all the variants we have. Standard is not permitted. It's not really a variant. Chess 960, though, is pretty chess-like. You know, it's like chess. Basically, chess 960 is chess, but with the starting position scrambled up in the back rank. King of the Hill, get your king to the center to win. Another kind of chess that is basically chess until the end game when there's no end game. You just move your king to the center and win. 3-check chess is very, very short chess. You can see you can no longer choose the white pieces in 3-check chess because it's such an advantage to move first. First player to check the opponent 3 times wins. Anti-chess is not really chess. I know it as loser's chess. If you lose all your pieces, you win, and it's must take. So if you can take something, you have to, and that's a really, really weird kind of chess. Atomic chess, everything blows up. We just did an atomic episode. It is exciting. And from position, custom starting position, that would be interesting. We're going to start with chess 960 though, because that was the challenge we got from Azwaga. But I'm throwing this in the chat. So anyone in chat who clicks that link and is the quickest is going to get to play the first game against me. It's going to take a little bit of time for them to click, and boom, Shockful, the world's fastest clicker, is here already. You know Shockful is the world's fastest clicker. Whenever I do Fight the Viewership, it's typically Fight the Shockful, because every time I put a link in chat, he's on it. So we're playing chess 960. You can see all the pieces scrambled up here, but the same rules of thumb apply. Or is it rule of thumbs? At any rate, you want to control the center of the board and develop your pieces. So let's take some center with d4. Okay. d4, d5, what, knight b3? Oh, I blocked in my own bishop. What am I doing? Okay, can I play c4 here? I don't think so, because the pawn hits these 2 squares if he captures, and those are my 2 best knight squares. So let's bring out some knights. Should I move the bishop? Oh, he just castles queenside? That's awesome. You're so cool. Maybe I should go kingside just for kicks. Actually, kingside's going to be a lot slower. Bring this knight out. Kingside's going to be a lot slower because the queen has to get off the back rank, and the queen's blocked by pawns. So let's actually do something similar to what he's doing. Maybe I'll castle queenside also. The funny thing about castling in chess 960 is all you have to do is have your king and rook kind of available to each other. Like, hey, are you free tonight? Yeah, I'm available. And so then you just castle. Boom. They can be from any position. They just always end up in a castled position. So we're on a roll here playing chess 960. I'm really considering what he's considering, which is bishop out this way, but I'm not considering it badly enough. I'm going to go toward the center instead. And now can I e4? Take? No, but that's no problem. I'll play something else. e3, I guess. I need to get my pieces off the back rank. It's considered development to get your pieces off the back. So, oh yeah, see how his knight is so inhibited by my f3 pawn. So this is going to get my bishop out from being blocked in by my own pawn, offer a trade of bad bishop for good bishop. So I'll just go along with that trade now, pull him in and there. That's actually good for him to be pulled over to b8 because king's a little bit safer over there. But you just have to put up with things good for your opponent every now and then. That's life. Interesting square c5 and e5 to jump into here for my knights. There's also f4. Nothing too fabulous, but just kind of cool looking. If I pull back this way, I can drive his knight away, which is really annoying me. So I'll do that. I'm preparing for e4, as I'm sure you can tell. So, because I brought my queen up, that's not preparing. But the other moves, like f3 and rook e1, definitely preparing for e4. So let's see if I can play that now. e4, take. Yeah, I cannot. But I have the move right now. So let's go here. Now I can play e4 because the bishop is exposed. Okay, king has to take. Pretty symmetrical position. I like my position a little bit better because I'm better prepared to play e4 and take more space. And you can see how defensive he is. He's just very defensive. Very. How defensive? Very defensive. So this is defensive. Let's pull back and not trade because we're going to have more space. More space means more cramping for him if we leave the pieces on the board. But if we don't, then it's not so cramped. So let's cramp. E4 now. Let's just try it. Take. Didn't lead to anything. So yeah, it's going to open up here. I got 40 seconds left for the rest of the game, so I got to play pretty quickly. Oh, cool. Start position number 268. That's exciting. I'm excited to have entered that start position. So now take, and yeah. I'll take this way. Very bold move, putting queen across from rook. But this keeps me from getting an isolated d pawn. And now I can jump down in here if necessary. Push my pawn, maybe? Push? So interesting. Yeah. Kind of blocks in his knight. Takes more space. I got a kingside pawn majority. Keeps things spicy. Things are spicy now. I mean, they were a little bit even, if you know what I mean. Push again. Oh, we're driving him home. Oh, this is going to be good. What happens when I push a third time? You know what happens when you play e4, and then you play e5, and then you play e6, and then you play e7? You fork a pair of rooks, and I'm really excited to do that. Just one more move here, and I'll have a pair forked. Come here, water. You're too far away. I talk to inanimate objects. They don't respond, but that doesn't bother me. Pawn, you're going up. So now if I take, he takes my rook. I'd have to take with knight, and he recaptures. Seems like I get a piece that... Oops! Oh, misclick! I meant to take the knight. Duh. Why would I do that? Oh well, misclicks are part of chess, not a very good part unless your opponent is misclicking. So let's go make the best of it. Knight here, knight takes here. It's gonna start hurting for him pretty bad, even though I misclicked. Because this pawn, it's still on the board. That's bad luck for him. It's gonna be pretty powerful here. Yeah. We got a couple of spectators. Azwaga and Bid, who I later learned is Beats in the house. None other than Dr. Beats. Let's see what happens. Oh, he gives up the rook for the pawn. So that's pretty good edge for me. Can I get something good from check? I think so. Oh, he resigns. Yeah, great. Just sit there till he resigns. He wants to play another game. Do you think I have all day? Oh, wait, I do. Good game. Good game, guys. Was that cool? Let's analyze. Analyze game. So how was it? How did it go from draw to win? Because really, look how drawish this position is. It's like, who is even winning right here? Nobody. But I play f3 and he plays knight f6. So that's a clear difference there. My knight went to d3. But I don't think I'm winning at this point. I'm preparing e4. Hey, let's ask the computer. There's a big button down here. It says computer analysis. And the computer tells us. It's basically the answer book. Every now and then computers aren't right, but usually they're pretty right. So am I winning here? If I were him, I would do that. Hi, Beats. He says hi in the chat. But then what would I do? I would probably be trying to play f6, e5 myself. That arrow's not straight. Like this, with my pawns, to try to drive that knight away. So maybe I would play knight over to the edge. Knight h5, preparing f6, e5. You're a few moves behind, though, because white already has his major pieces ready to go in the center here. And black's still in the corner. Black's behind a pawn that probably won't move, as opposed to the e-pawns that will. But you're still looking at a pretty balanced game here. Plus 1.1 pawns for white. And the first major mistake is declared here. Knight f6, because it allows, so recommended trade. And then after trade, then it's pretty drawish, yeah. Oh, with knight f6, then e5, and look at this. Look at this. Even though it's balanced position in terms of material, I got pawn majority on the king side. Opponent has pawn majority on the queen side. This says plus half a point for white. That's half a pawn. Now, I like whole pawns, but half's pretty nice. Boom, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, 2.6 pawns ahead. So way ahead when that pawn started driving down. Well, that was cool. Who wants to challenge me? Everybody, nobody. Hey guys, if you want to play against the Chess Quiz, this is your opportunity. We're fighting the viewership today, so you can just go on leechess.org and send me challenges. The catch is it has to be 2 minutes and 2 seconds added. That's the time control today. And it has to be a variant of chess. But if you don't want it to be very variant, then you should make it chess 960, which isn't very variant. We're going to go atomic chess. Whoops. I want to play with a friend because you guys are friends. I'm going to go atomic chess this time. Sorry, we're going to go king of the hill, which is the next one down the list. And Shockful, you're ineligible for this game. So, of course, he didn't hear me say that because there's a little bit of latency between the video stream and the chat. So as you can see, chat over here, we can say Ornikar saying, you said you'd play e7, so you had to. That's why you mouse slipped. I programmed the website to mouse slip for you. And Beats saying hi. So this is where people are clicking. So if you want to play with me, click that link. There's a little latency between the chat and the video stream. So if you're in the chat and you type something, I see it right away, but you don't see that I see it right away because you see me in the past not seeing it. And then 10, 15 seconds later, then I'm like, oh, there it is. To you, I'm like, oh, there it is. But to me here in current time, I saw that 15 seconds ago. So because Shockful's not eligible for this link, no one is clicking it. Let's see who's watching right now. Pandora Internet Radio is watching. Viewers are watching. Hi, Dan. Why don't you want to play me, Dan? I think I would love to play with you. And then highly unnecessary. Look at that. There's so many I can't even scroll to all of them. This guy down here, he's like Duda something. Duda. I can't even scroll. Let's see if this works. Oh, Bert. Oh, sorry, Bert. I thought you were a Duda. My apologies. Well, this is going nowhere fast. No one wants to play chess. That's too bad. So I'll change my rule and say Shockful can play. Is that going to help? I don't know. I guess I have to tell you guys a funny story while we wait for a chess game. I guess I have to think of a funny story. I don't know any funny stories. I'm sorry. What should we do? Nothing should happen. Chess with string. Nothing happens. Well, I guess we will break down and play Oswaga in a 3-0 rated game because that's the only thing we can do. Oh, there's another challenge from Viniak Kasparov. Well, he's challenging me 5-0. That's not right, guys. This is not the way we're fighting the viewership. So let's play another Chess 960 game. At least it's chess. So that's something. So let's see what we've got here. Knights and bishops. Oh, look, easy fianchetto. Usually you have to work to get your bishops on the long diagonals, but not in this case. Our bishops just start out that way. Unfortunately, everybody's bishops do. So it's just going to be a bunch of bishop trades. But let's jump into the center with d4, same as last game. Tell us about that tree, says highly unnecessary. You know what? I think that is self-descriptive name, because telling you about that tree would be highly unnecessary. F4 or C4 are very attractive to me. C4. Beats by death wants Fun Day Monday. That'll happen, Beats. You just have to be very patient. It might be after you're dead, but it will happen. You just have to keep waiting. You can't really disprove that statement because you'll be dead and then you'll wonder, like, is it Fun Day Monday? I don't know. And so that's my promise to you. Fun Day Monday will come back eventually. E5 takes, F3, G3. We got some choices here. Choices, people. Hold on. We got to choose something. The time control's 3-0. 3 minutes with no increments. So we have no time to decide. So let's just close it up. Let's play a closed game. 2 minutes. We've already used 40 seconds of our 3 minutes. That's a high percentage. What percentage is that? I don't know. I'm not good at maths. I have to play quickly now. Let's just keep developing things. Guys, challenge me to games with 2 minutes and 2 seconds added per move. Your choice of variant. Your choice. So if you want to play 3 checks or atomic or something even crazier like Antichess, well then just click that button on your computer. Send me the challenge. Hold on. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Hi, Chess Whiz. There we go. Wow. That's going to get me fixed up for the next 10 minutes or so. G4, G3, G3. Somebody's going to castle somewhere. This is a really weird position where we could castle in either direction. Like, you can actually castle either direction, including kingside. So I'm actually thinking about kingside. And then just roll in these pawns. And he's going to get so scared he'll castle kingside too. But it's a little bit slower for him. His knight's still in the way. I've got a lot more space. So let's do it. Boom. Drag the king onto the rook, and you're castled. What a change to that position. So here he comes now to checkmate me. Oh, same side for him. Okay, I don't have time to think. I was thinking, and then I was like, oh, stop thinking, Chess Whiz. You don't have time for that. A4, and just make something happen on the queen side. I got so much space, I don't even know what to do with it. So let's see what happens. C-Vot. Take, push. Usually I take with one, push with the other, and I capture towards center. So combine those two things, and that's what I do. Now my bishop has become horrible, so maybe that wasn't the best choice. My C3 bishop here is not doing any sync at all. So how can I make that active? Oh, I can't. Oh, too bad. Bad. If I play knight h4, I can go in over there. Let's try that. I'm coming in here, which would then just get me stuck there, I guess. Here? Everything's so closed, why would I care what I do? It doesn't matter. Oh, G4, pretty strong now. Okay, I'm tearing it up over here. Why I made an open file first, I don't know, but this is going to be exciting. I think I'll just play G5, let him play H5, nothing happens. Should be good. Yeah, I know you're doing that, and I'm just taking you up in here. Okay, so now prepare the, what should I prepare? I'm preparing something. I think it's a stir fry. So I would love for you to wonder what to do next. I got a little bit more power here than he has. My rook is ready against his king. His rooks are over here a little. So I'll pre-move this capture. Just because I want to do bad things to him here. Okay. Exciting times. Capture. Capture. Giving up my knight because I can always just play f6 and pick up some stuff. Okay. Looking good. I got a breakthrough. Take his bishop maybe. My bishop now has an opportunity to come out, except it's way over here. I got to get it in 2 moves. I can get it to G, attack in G5, which would be pretty strong. Come on. Time's getting low. Yeah, now I can play discovered check and hit his queen, but none of the checks are any good. So I could take the bishop. I'll just bring my bishop out. It's going to take me 2 moves, and I'll have this bishop doing something. Knight takes bishop, discovered attack on queen with check, but queen recaptures. So that's where step 2 comes in, which is destroy him. So here we go. Can't quite destroy him. Should I go here? Look how awesome that is, because his pawn is pinned and he has no time. Boom. Oh, this makes me want to play atomic. Just saying the word boom. Oh, I'm blundering my things. But it doesn't matter. He's out of time. As you can see. This did not go well for him. That didn't work. He has 4 seconds now. Yeah, I got your rook. Okay, so this is what happens when you're out of time and there's no increment. It's really sad. I usually play increment games when I'm playing variants because I'm trying to figure out the variant, and with no increment, you're just figuring out how to run the opponent out of time, as you can see here. Check. Check. And pawn up. Oh, almost stalemate. Oh, it's checkmate. Is it checkmate? No, he can move over this way, and I almost stalemated him because my next move was going to be pawn here. And look at that. If king over and pawn up, stalemate, draw. You were 1 move away from a draw, Zwaga. Very close. Kind of. Let's analyze that game real quick, just for kicks, and see if we can see anything educational that game. Well, I don't know. Ask the computer. I clicked computer analysis. So in this position, we both go kingside, but I just have a little bit of an edge this whole time because I got more space, and space is good, especially when there's nothing that's been removed from the chessboard. You still see 2 rooks, 2 bishops, 2 knights, a queen, a king, and 8 pawns on the board, which means it's kind of crowded. So if you don't have space, then you're feeling a little cramped, and that's what's happening with this knight and this knight. They're just not as cool as, what's going on? My whole computer's crashing. They're not as cool as these 2 knights on the 3rd rank here. I'm not quite circling them, but that doesn't matter. So, yeah, I don't know if I should be advancing over here with b4, a4. I mean, I just created an open file, which was helpful for him to distract me later. But you can see... Okay, so what does the computer see? Lots of mistakes. The computer has given advice. Do you see all these thick areas? This is me being thick. So already it doesn't like c4, it liked g3, but I don't care about that. e6, now I'm ahead by a whole pawn, it says. Get out of the way, all these challenges. Just a moment. Just a moment, I'm interested in all these blunders I'm making. I don't even see them. I don't see those blunders, but I'm winning by 1 here. And winning by 1 here. Oh, there's so many blunders, I don't even want to look. But I'm really winning here. Look at that, winning by 11 points. Okay, I learned nothing from that because I kept my eyes closed. But look at all these great challenges, guys! Success on ChessWhiz TV! Boom! Wait, wrong view. Where's the giant ChessWhiz view? Boom! There we go. Fist in the camera. Okay, so who are we going to play? I don't even know who challenged me first. There's Antichess, chess 960, Koth from position. Oh, that's scary. We should play Antichess. This is the first time Antichess has ever been on ChessWhiz TV, including ever. So this is going to be very interesting. Also, we're fighting Straw, who's 1816, and I'm only 1669, so he's the better player. Does e3 instantly lose? I don't remember, so I better not do that. So this kind of chess is a variant where if you can capture something, you must. If you, let me say that again, can capture, you must capture it. So he has to take this pawn with his bishop. Ha! Oh, it's 2 minutes and 2 seconds at it. Good. So now he's going to take something there. Meanwhile, I'll get ready to fianchetto over here. He has to take this pawn. I take with king. Why? I don't know how to play anti-chess. That's why. But the other reason is, oops, I lose already. The other reason is I don't want to lose my queen because it's so powerful. But maybe I should have given it up because as you can see, I have to capture all these things and I'm doomed. Look at that. These are all forced captures. But now I can make an interesting piece, like a king. You can promote a king in this game. Isn't that awesome? Bishop will be a problem. Maybe bishop's okay. Rook, I'm going to have to take all his stuff. Rook is definitely a problem. Knight? Knight is the best choice. Look at that. Because now I can take something and I'll lose my knight. Come on, nose. Stop getting in the way of ChessWhiz TV. I really didn't think my nose was going to do this to me when I got my nose back in the 1980s. Or was it 90s? Okay, so I lose my knight. His combo is defeated. Now how do I lose things? Is he going to take with pawn? Bishop. Okay, lose your things is the strategy. I want him to take this pawn because then when I capture, I definitely can go down there. So I don't want him to take this, but he's going to. And I can't stop him. I could throw away my king. I push pawn and he takes bishop, but I have to recapture. And then I'm in trouble because he'll play b5 and I have to take it. And then from then on, I'll just be on a rampage, keep taking his things, which I don't want. That would be bad. So we need to not have that happen. Can't play king up. Take, h5. I have to take with queen. It opens up this diagonal. My queen is a real problem. It's not a virtual problem. I'm really close to losing here, I think. One misstep and I lose. Or maybe I've already lost. This is my move. Because then I can take something that gives him another option for recapturing. This will at least mix it up. Where's ChessWhiz? Oh, there we go. This will at least mix it up. See, you totally missed that hand motion. So now he has two choices to take, and now I could take down here, which might be bad. Yeah, actually, I'm taking your bishop. Because if I take this pawn, he takes my... It gets bad. So now... Oh, now I have to take him here. Okay. I think this is bad. I have to take this. I have to take this. Oh, now I lose. And now I have to take all this stuff. I might not lose. He might not have a way to throw everything away, but I think he does. I have to take that. But how will he throw away these pawns? It's not so simple. It's not over yet. I can prepare myself to be captured by them. I have to take this. Now I can lose my things. Maybe. Oh, this is so hard. I'll move here. Then I have to recapture. I lost my king. No problem, guys. I got more kings. Then almost out of time. Lost all my things. Now what does he make? That's a big question. King. Okay, I think I can win now. Oh no, maybe I can't. Don't move where my pawn can take you. What do I make that cannot move anywhere? Oh. I lose. Oh no! What an interesting endgame. So now you can see how annoying loser's chess is. I mean anti-chess. Because you're like, what do I do? Because in the opening you don't even know what to do. It's completely confusing. It's like being in a maze where you can't see the walls. So you're just like, well, can I move over there? Ouch. What about over there? Oh, I lose if I go there. I lose if I go there too. Oh, I think I lose. Wait, I'll try this. And then later on, you're like, oh, I do lose. That's what anti-chess is like. It's like losing. It's horrible. I do not understand. That's why it hasn't been on Chess with TV. So as you can see, here's some challenges that aren't. Anti-chess, much better. Some people here know what to do. You can see the 2-2s. Everybody who's challenging me, challenge me with 2-2s. That's the time control. Front position, casual. That sounds nice. Ah, casual game. Look at that. He's having me give him queen odds. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Okay, proof 07. Queen odds. I know how to play with queen odds. This is forced win for black, actually. But if you don't move, you can't win. You're so slow. I'll play another game at the same time. Let's play King of the Hill against Viniac. Okay. So now we're waiting for two people. Okay. We're fighting in the queen odds game, and over here we're playing King of the Hill. I'm black in both positions, which could be confusing, especially... But here's the difference. You see the highlighted board there. Over here, you can see these raised squares, this square right here. Lovely square. That means it's King of the Hill. So let's play King of the Hill here. And over here, we're down a queen, so that's going to be hard. But ChessWiz is ready for the challenge. 2 games at once. This is just as hard for the viewers as it is for anyone else. Oh, king up. So this is exciting, King of the Hill game, where he thinks he can get up in here, but he can't. You lose in King of the Hill in general if you try to get your king in the opening, because there's just not enough grease to get your king in there. So as you can see, he comes close, but no cigarette. It's a saying. It means you don't make it in. Go there. Okay. So yeah, so he thinks he's getting in there, but he's not. You gonna get checkmated? I don't know. It's always my turn, so it's kind of rough, especially being down a queen. King back. Okay, so now we checkmate him. How do we checkmate him? Do I take e4? Yeah, I don't have any time, especially with 2 games at once. Down a queen in 1 game. That's not good. Okay, so here, forking him. Followed by d5, I think. Take some center. It's really, really important to control center. Knight h3. I'll castle queenside. Yeah. And then I'll try to trick him into castling kingside. Or maybe I should castle. Maybe I should wait. e5. Let's open it up. Okay, so you're giving up your queen in order to get into the center better. But with c5, I can close it all up. and you can't enter the center. 2 pawns side by side are really strong in keeping the king out. Guess I'll castle. Still down a queen, so that part's not good. Whoops, went back to the Chess with TV viewer. So I'm up a queen over here in the King of the Hill game. So that's pretty nice. That part's going great. But over here I'm down a queen, so that part is worse. Markedly worse. He's throwing away everything. But I don't quite want everything. A queen is enough for me. This game is just chess. This game is King of the Hill. Castle's kingside. Okay, this is what I want to do. Since I'm down a queen, I want to get us castled on opposite sides of the board so I can attack, which I'm doing now. Check. This one's going well for me. Waiting for opponent. Okay, so now the attack is going okay. I'm attacking. Take an open file. Make an open file. Make it or take it. Or break it. Let's go there. Nope. Let's make it opener. Keep opening it. Oh, I have 20 seconds left here, so I need to get my king in the center to win instantly. Over here, I still have a minute because he very generously gave me a minute. So here I come. Check. And then king here. Almost to center. Pre-move there in case he lets me in. Pulls out. I'll capture this way. Take that. Now pre-move here. Oh, almost out of time there. That's probably what he's hoping I'll do, is run out of time. But you can't always hope on Chess with TV. Sometimes it's hopeless. Pre-moves in. Take. Can I get in center? 14 seconds left. Boom! In the center! Good game, Vidiak. Good game. My advice to you is don't move your king out in the opening. In King of the Hill chess, it feels like you should just get your king on that hill, but you cannot. You will get checkmated or just lose a bunch of stuff, which is what happened. So unfortunately, I've done that to a lot of people. So GG. Join the club. Now let's see if I can attack this guy. So take. I've got an open file. And down a queen, because I gave him queen odds, so don't hold that against me. It's pretty natural to be down a queen if you give queen odds. Knight c3, knight g4, knight f3. Sorry, not c3. I meant f3. Knight in here. Anywhere good? Nope. All bad. So let's double up. And I'm going way up. Just because that's kind of upness. Up. So h2 under attack twice now. A little bit difficult to defend. Oh, he can pull knight f3. That would be a problem for me. Oh, but he doesn't. So now I've got some opportunities. Okay. Can take with knight and then nothing. Or I could take with rook, which is check. Yes, I can check him. And then double up my rooks. I think that's what I'll do. Hopefully get something aggressive here. His queen could take my knight if I take and leave it that way. But then check, check. No, he'll hide eventually, so that's not good. So maybe I should capture with knight. Okay, I'm going to take with knight because I see that if I take with rook, it won't go well. But I haven't looked at this, so I don't know if it will go badly or not. It's like the blind man not dying of old age. It's not much like that. But sometimes my analogies are like feathers on a snake. They don't make sense. So if I could play rook g8 here, like this, and here, and then I've got whammy whammy down at his king, so then that'll be checkmate. Because he seems to have no pawns down there. So that's my new plan, is just checkmate him in that manner. His largest manner. Check. That's a tricky one. See if he trades his queen for my rook. If he does, I have to just go for that. Hi, Proof07. He says, hi, Chess Whiz. Sorry you're going to run out of time. That's really a pity. It's a real pity. It's a pity real. Ha! I took your pawn. Yes, so strong. Why not knight e3? You missed forking the king and queen with the knight. That's not a good move. That's a really bad move. What if I got some kibitzes about knight e3. I'll have to go look at that. Out of time! Chess Whiz wins, and he's a bad manner internet citizen, because look at all these times that were given to him. All these 15 seconds that were just generosely given. And then he gave nothing and ran his opponent out of time. So sorry. I was unchristian to do that to you. So I missed knight e3. Where's that? I don't see knight e3. Computer can tell me. Computer! Oh, computer can't tell me because it's not there. I don't see any knight e3. Maybe here? Nope. Here, now my knight can move to e3. So knight e3, forking queen and rook. I think that's weak because it's not checkmate and I'm down a queen. So all he does is move his queen and I get the exchange, which is 2 points. Count them. 1, 2. 2 points, but I'm down 9. So I don't think that's just going to quite give me the win. I have to do something more aggressive than that. Schachfel wants to play front position. Seminole gives a 3-second increment on Antichess. Kot Musica. 3 checks chess. Let's play another anti-chess game because everybody just loves anti-chess. I mean, let me show you what happened in here. Let me show you. Oh, it was knight f2? Oh, it was knight f2. Sorry, Mikos. Sorry. Anti-chess heart. That's what we got in the chat. So it's very lovable. So we're going to play anti-chess. Are you ready? We are ready. So what do? We throw away all our things always. I'm going to play e6. That's pretty strong, right? I don't even know. E6 could be a forced loss. I should probably do some anti-chess opening research. But for now, I haven't the foggiest. That's what they say here in England. I'm not even in England. I like this, though, because now my rook is forced to take his pawn, which will require him to take my rook. He can't escape guarding it. So that's good for me. Okay, so now he's going to take something, and I'm forced to take it for capture. I don't even know what to do. This is like that invisible maze moment right now. I'm like, what do I do with my things? Maybe I should get my queen out. Yeah! Yeah, my queen! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, queen! The reason I'm doing this is now I have choices. I don't have to recapture. I can start doing this, which might be really stupid because I have no idea how to play anti-chess, but at least it's interesting. I mean, now, does he take my queen or does he... Oh. That was boring. Well, what happens next? I don't have a queen anymore. I think maybe that wasn't good. So this is interesting in chat. Mikos07. Mikos7 says, oh, first he says, you missed forking the queen and king with the knight, which is like, 2,000 rated player. Sorry, a 200 rated player would see that. And then he's like, are you an IM? Which is a strange question to ask someone who missed a royal fork. Okay. Why can't I do that? Oh, I have to take it. No, I'm not an IM. Do you think an IM would not fork that queen? No, an IM wouldn't not fork that queen. Never. So don't even get confused. What do? I'm in invisible maze and I don't know where to move. I don't know how to play anti-chess at all. Here. Yeah, because anywhere that he moves so I have to take him is guarded by other things. Like d4, then his queen guards it. So he won't play d4. Meanwhile, I could play out here. He takes c5, he takes, and then I don't know what to do next. But at least I'm moving, which is the plan right now. It's the plan is moving. Seminole, you're violating the rules of the episode by giving me a 3-second increment. We got some interesting challenges here. We've got Vitalchik Sasko, who wants to play 10-8 Atomic. Vitalchik, it's supposed to be 2-2 Vitalchik, not 10-8. So change your challenge to 2 minutes and 2 seconds added. That's what it's supposed to be. So I'm actually going to go this way. Many opportunity. Now what? Oh, great. Got troubles. I can't throw away everything very well. Here, maybe. He can't not guard that pawn. Let's try it. If you guys are good at loser chess, or whatever this is, anti-chess, then you're probably thinking about how dumb I am right now. But that's not really much different than any Chess with TV episode, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, so I got your queen, which I'm happy about. Queens are good, I think, in this game. So now I can rook over, which he can't not guard that. I don't know. I need to get him on a roll here. And I'm one of those combos that just doesn't stop comboing. Yeah. No. No. No, I don't want to lose my rook, actually. I don't think I want to play rook d8, because I lose my rook and I'm powerless, and meanwhile he just destroys me. He cannot move anything where I can take it for this knight. He can't move anything where I can take it. Marakif asks, hey, yeah, hey, why, whiz? I can't pronounce his question. Here. Now I'm attacking three things. I got options, man. I am Job. I've got options. Okay. I don't know what to do. There. That's a great move. I could play rook d8, which I would definitely lose my rook. But what about all these pawns? What am I supposed to do with them? Just advance them, I guess. Yeah, this looks like a good structure for me. Anytime I'm forced to capture, he can just capture back, so that's pretty good. Oh, I could play g4 now. Oh, it's too late. g4 would have been forced capture for him. What's going to happen? I guess I should push, push, push. Right? I don't know. I'll read your message in a moment there, Mikos. I don't have time right now. Okay. Missed the 40 minutes of the stream. Oh, Mufua. Mufua, says Happy-O. Look at that. Mufua. I'm running out of time. Happy-O, get off my screen. Okay. So now rook here. And he can't not guard this pawn. This could go well for me. Guys, we're both blundering big time. A computer or another human who's smarter than us would easily be able to tell us how we could automatically and forcibly beat our opponents. Which in this case is us. Whoa. What do I do? Push. Push the pawn. And then I take all your things, and I don't even care because I'm making a rook. And I'm going to win. Watch this. Yes, I win. These endgames are so weird. Because as soon as you come close, come closer, I have a surprise for you. Free rook for you. And I win. Because I'm in stalemate, which is a win for me in this kind of chess. He wants to play again. Okay, one more game. So let's see what Happy-O really says. I missed the first 40 minutes of the stream because I was engrossed in chess. Ew, you were engrossed? That's nasty. What do I play? E3. Marikif, is there some basic tips to playing anti-chess? I'd like to know. Don't lose on move 1 is my tip. It says like everyone plays it, but I don't dare. Okay, my tip is to play it, because if you don't play it, you can't improve. You can read books about anti-chess, but that's not going to happen because there aren't any. So I don't think you're going to improve that way. What do I do? Oh, I have to take his king. So what am I thinking about? Oh, I'm playing chess. Take his king. Don't even know what to do. Take this pawn now. Oh, this is not going well. Choices, man. I got choices. Options is what I meant to say. Look at that. I could take it any of these 4 ways. That's exciting. Or I could take... I got 5 choices. Hold on. I've got to weigh each of my possibilities. I'm weighing them. The heaviest possibility is taking this knight. Because now he... Oh. That was dull. Take with bishop. Because if he plays a5, I can take that. Now I take with queen. Watch this. I got choices again, and I take this. Which gets me out of my problems. Oh, knight recapture is so clever. King take is what SRXXA77 recommends. Let's look him up. Players, SRXX... It's probably SRXA, isn't it? SRXXA77, are you SRXA? It's probably true. And at At Antichess, he's 1824. Therefore, he gave good advice. Oh, you have a big number. That means you're good, and that means he gave good advice. Too bad I didn't listen. King takes was probably best. So what do I do now? Here I am in that invisible maze again. I don't even know. Can I castle? There's a lot of moves I shouldn't move, which is just about anything, because if I bring out any pieces, then I lose. I have no idea what to move. I guess here, right? I don't know. Happy O says, oh nice, you're playing Antichess. Not really, Happy O. We're fighting the viewership in a variety of variants, and it's just been some Antichess right now. Okay, checking the chat here. I'm so bad, I play Antichess when I play chess. Understandable. Happens to everyone. Here, because now you can't throw your knight away. Oh, you can, to my bishop. No, and now I just lose because this guy's so good. Definitely going to instantly lose here. Have to take that. This is forced check, forced capture. Forced capture chess, if you're just tuning in, this king over here is upside down and it means something. It means disconnect from the stream right now. Save yourself. Because this isn't even chess and it'll blow your mind and you won't be able to put the pieces back together to play chess anymore. It ruins your brain. So I take here. Now there's nothing more he can do to me. I'm invincible. It's must capture chess. If you can take something, then you must. Which is not chess, by the way. I've read that people say, oh, that's not chess when you're talking about things that are kind of maybe chess, like speed chess, but this is definitely not chess. Look at that, free king. Oh, you took my king. Now I unguard the knight, and you take one of them. I should be able to win this. Because look at all, oh, look, you're on a combo. Now you take everything else. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Chess Whiz can play anti-chess, and he can force win. I saw 10 moves ahead with my brain, and I forced to win. Thanks for the rematch, Seminole, but I'm going to decline, play some other viewers, because there's a lot of viewers viewing, and we don't want to exclude anyone. So now Clorm is obeying the 2+2 rule. Guys, you need a challenge with 2 minutes and 2 seconds added. So we're going to go with Clorm. He wants to play this very fascinating kind of chess called Pawns Everywhere. You actually have to buy 4 chess sets to play this over the board because you don't have enough white pawns. You can use quarters if you're rich. Otherwise not, because it's a lot of quarters. I don't bet you own that many. I bet you don't, especially if you don't live in a country with quarters. But here in the United States, a quarter is worth about 30 yen, so I hope that helps. Am I going to win? Yes, my position is so strong. He has a queen, but I have enough pawns to choke a horse, literally. I could probably choke 2 horses. Oh, I'm going to lose a pawn. Oh, I gave him a free pawn. What a blunder. No. He's toast. He is so toast. These pawns are going to steamroll him like a steamroller. It's going to be good. Okay, so first he trades his pawns off. And he's like, oh, it's even trade. A trade of a pawn for a pawn. I'm doing good, right? But then what happens? Uh-oh. That's what happens next, actually. Literally, he says to himself, uh-oh. And then he realizes that he has no pawns left, and I have 30 pawns left, and he has to start trading his pieces for my pawns. So he's hosed, to put it bluntly. 3 more challenges to go. It's pretty fun, guys. Definitely enjoying Fight the Viewership. Always enjoy that. Thanks to the viewers. Thank you to viewers for making Fight the Viewership a nice episode, because without viewers, Fight the episode would be like a man beating the air. And the air would get 2nd place in that chess game. So as you can see, he has no choice but to trade all his valuable things for my pawns, which he brought on himself by giving me all these pawns. This was not my idea, by the way. This is Clorm's idea, and I don't think it was a very good one for him. Maybe he'll checkmate me. He's got a queen after all. I mean, it's not over yet. But the advance of the pawns does not stop. It continues. I guess I need to be careful. Not to lose 2 pawns for a piece. Because that's all I got. Is pawns. So don't lose them. Pretty good looking center here. And sides. And middle and back. And corners. Pretty good looking everything. I'm just good looking all around. Looking good right now. I'm going to invest a few moves in just getting my center a little more centralized. He still has a queen, so I could be in trouble. I want to try this over the board. I just need 3 more chess sets and I could do this. These rook pawns, pawns that start out on the same file that rooks start out on, are called rook pawns, and these rook pawns are quite useless. As you can see, I still have all my rook pawns on both rook files because he refuses to let me capture toward the center. Please capture me. That would be great, not having those rook pawns. They're not as useful. But the march of the pawns is coming closer. Wee! He's going to start running out of space, and then I'll just checkmate him. It's going to be interesting. But I have to be careful also. He's got 3 attackers. I only have 2 defenders. He probably should sacrifice here 2 pieces for 3 pawns. Oh, no! Didn't see that. Good thing I got a couple of spares. Oleth recommends king e3. It's probably great advice. Probably. Not sure, but I think it's great advice. Because I can defend a little bit here. I'll take that. Uh-oh. I need to promote. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like a dream. And I'm dreaming of pawns being really weird. But he still has his queen, and he can play queen c1, and that really scares me. Because then he can just start consuming me slowly, or quickly, actually. So I need to break through before that happens, which I'm doing. I think this is going okay for me. It's one thing to be attacking pieces with pawns, but I'm actually attacking unguarded pieces with pawns. I could be in big trouble here. He's going to do some sacrifices. He's going to do them. Maybe he'll run out of time. As you can see, he just has 15 seconds, and there's a 2-second increment. Okay, I have to protect there. Coming in from behind, but look at that. It's just some wimpy pawns he can take is all. So meanwhile, I think he's actually messed up. He could have played some sacrifices like knight takes here, and pawn takes, bishop takes here, with the bishop scissors down in this diagonal. Maybe broken through. Maybe. But as it is, I'm really keeping up the momentum. Now I have to keep this c-pawn here. Do I push? I think I push. Oh, this is going to be pretty bad. He takes with check. I have to move up. Then I run into the center. I have to push, though. If I take rook over, take the knight, he still has a rook and queen, and I don't have any promotion. Don't have any pieces ready to promote. So I'm going to try to get a queen here. It's my only chance. Does this look smart? I can spell smart. SMRT. Have to take that. Now what? Here. Actually looking pretty good. What a game! What a game! I actually think he had some chances to defeat me. But I probably am winning now. Do I promote to queen here? Because I get a queen that way. That seems best. Maybe I take knight, though. As long as I don't get checkmated, then take knight seems best. Yeah. I don't think I can get checkmated here, so And with 2 pawns on the 7th, that's pretty good. There's a book about chess, and it's like 2 pawns on the 7th rank is very strong. So I'll promote to queen here. Here, pawn covering the critical b6 square. Make another queen. 2 promotions. Now it's looking very bad for black. Since I've traded off his queen with my new queen, now I think I will win. Yes, very good. I think I can win. I can pre-move everything now. That was exciting. I did win, but I think that I think it's a forced win for white. All those pawns have got to be good for white. However, I shouldn't have captured that. I was dumb. However, there are some definite opportunities for black to get in there. I made a big mistake, I think, to let the queen in and start taking things. But I just barely recovered from that. Why is he playing on? Do you really think that if you make really smart moves, you will win this game? Do you think you can draw this game with smartness? You cannot. Actually, if I queen my pawn, it will be draw. Oh, not if you go that way. This seems like checkmate. Checkmate, Clorm. Checkmate. Good game, though. That was really exciting. I enjoyed that. So thanks for putting all those pawns on the board and sending me that over the internet. I enjoyed it. Thank you. And it was a fun match. We have time for one more, and then it's the end. So look at all these 2-2s. Who's going to get in? I think we have not played any Atomic, and Vitachik Sasko has been very patient. I'm tempted to play Happy-O because he's the creator of Atomic Chess on thechess.org. He didn't invent it, but he programmed it so we could all play it against each other. But I'm going to play Vitachik just because he has been waiting for most of the episode to get a game, so I think he deserves one. Now, Atomic Chess is very, very volatile. It's a little bit like having an atomic bomb in your living room. And like there's all these buttons on the floor, and if you step on one, then it explodes. So you have to walk around the buttons. That's what the opening is like. If you make one, and I mean one wrong opening move, you lose. For example, white plays knight f3. I'm sure you guys know by now there's only one move for black. You would think, well, d5 maybe. No. c5, no. You have to play f6, which is the world's stupidest looking move. I mean, who plays one f6? Atomic chess players do. Every game, because otherwise they die. Oh, in this case, I got to play c6. Actually, I got a little more options here, but I'm going to play c6. The reason you have to do that is because if anyone gets close to your king, it blows up. And so you have to just keep that stuff away. So black is very, very careful in atomic chess. Very careful not to allow anything to happen to anything. That should do it. This is hard. This is already hard. White has a huge advantage because he gets the first stab at exploding everything. But if black can defend, typically by just moving all the pawns one square, then black can survive and start fighting back. So that's what I'm going to do. And as you can see, I have defended pretty well. C3 is defensive move, so now I can think up a move. I'm concerned actually about... I'll play here. I'm concerned about knight g5, throwing away the knight I take, and he plays knight g5 again because it blows up my own pawn. Then he's got squares that he can enter in on over here. That's my concern, but it looks like he's not doing that. If I take blowing up this knight, because that's atomic chess, well then his queen just comes down here. Checkmate. I can't take her. I blow myself out. Boom! So I'm going to try this move. Trying it. To block that off. But now he can capture a variety of things, like that one, blowing things up. So that didn't work very well. And there's danger. There's definite danger here. Let's play bishop here. He's going to play knight g5, and I can't recover from that. So queen f6 is the move. Queen here. Because then if he plays knight g5 threatening in, then I just check, boom, and he blows up. But now I can't play queen f6 because it will kill me. So let's not do that. Let's play h6, I guess, because it's like the only way to survive at the moment. I'm losing. I did not defend correctly, which is my conclusion. Or maybe it's a forced win for white, or both. Boo. Boo. Yeah, I'm in trouble because queen up. Nah, I could push. Maybe I can hold it together. Oh, I can't play that or he'll knight captures. I'll take it with knight here. This should be good. This is Jimmy. What do we play next? E4 is certain death. Probably. Well, it's not certain. This is weird. I think I'm down some material, so that's actually where the trouble's coming from. I have even pawns, but I'm down a minor piece. Oh, he wants me to take, blowing up his knight, threatening queen e1 checkmate, but then he'll just play queen f2, 7. That's 7 over there. And then I'll lose. But he can't capture, or I play queen e1. So since he can't capture, I'll play here. I should actually have played knight b4, I think. Because if he takes, his queen explodes. He can now take my pawn. Oh, he just did. And blow up my knight. But I think I can get some aggressive play now. Queen f6. He moves his f pawn. Let's try this. Very volatile. The position's pretty open. So in 1 or 2 moves, you could go from a balanced position to checkmate in just like 1 move if you're not careful. For example, if he takes my pawn, queen d1 is checkmate because if he captures it, his king explodes. So that's atomic chess. By the way, for those of you who just don't quite know what's happening, any capture blows up the capturing piece and the captured piece and anything a king's move away, except for pawns a king's move away. Just process that statement until it makes sense to you. Now I think I win with this move. No, I don't win with it, but I'll try it. See how he's in check right now? That's the only way I'm surviving, because queen f7 would be checkmate, except he's in check. Yep. Oh, that's not going to work. Pawn takes, and you're still in check. Now I win. Ooh, what a close game. Checkmate. Wow. Let's look at a little bit of analysis there, see if he had any way out. So 1 discovered check. Blocks with bishop. That makes sense. When I capture, I lose my knight. So that's just a trade of knight for bishop. Now he has to play queen d5, though, because there's no other way to block. And then at that point, I can win by blowing it up with my pawn. Wow. You cannot block checks immediately in front of the king, like bishop d2, because when they're captured, the king explodes. It's 1 move away. But blocking checks 2 moves away, like this move, is perfect, 2 squares away, because if it's captured, the attacking piece blows up, in this case the queen and bishop, and the king is safe because it's just far enough away from the blast. So it's safe to block 2 squares out, but it's completely impossible to block 1 square out. So that means that people like build this fort around their king that's like got a space bubble inside, where the king is like, don't touch me, get away, you might blow up. And that's atomic chess for you. Wow, what a game. I definitely enjoyed that. Well, we're at the top of the hour, so that's the end of Chess Biz TV episode 105. But if you stay tuned, the next Tuesday, we're going to have none other than episode 106 at 4 p.m. GMT. Thanks for watching. This has been Chess Biz TV.